I'd split out in a couple things and say that at the big level, the advantage that we have is something that Twitter will never be able to duplicate, and that's excitement. And the most powerful force in the world is an idea. Once you create an idea within people, once you give them the ability for self-expression and freedom of speech, that takes hold, and you can't remove that. There is no excitement with Twitter, quite frankly, any of the other social media platforms such as Facebook or anything else. And so we believe that our value proposition, our belief in free speech, but also opposing cancel culture, is uniting people all over the world. And so for as much as the globalist elites in the media will try to say that populists in their respective countries is some kind of bad idea, that people in the U.S. shouldn't be pro-U.S. or people in Brazil shouldn't be pro-Brazil. I've actually interacted with people on social media. I interact with people from different countries via social media on Getter more in the past 2 months than I have in the past 12 years, for example. Very excited to announce that we'll have a translation feature that will be coming very soon, and probably within the next, say within the next 3-4 days, which means within the next week or two, we will have it. Sorry, it's Joe Wong, our glorious Chief Technology Officer, is here. That's a joke for my friend Joe. But no, the engineers all over the world are working so hard on this, and I'm really appreciative for their work. And part of the reason why I'm excited about this is because then it goes much more beyond, say, interacting with people from Europe or Brazil, be able to start interacting with the free people of China who want to live without fear of persecution and be able to have self-expression. When we talk technical details of what's different with Getter than, say, Twitter, Facebook, longer posts, up to 777 characters, longer videos, up to 3 minutes for news creators and influencers, upwards of 10-minute videos that we can allow for. Some really cool additional features that will be coming, in addition to live streaming, which will be coming next month. So we're excited about the growth and development on that. And I think in a way that Twitter hasn't had sharper pictures, sharper images. But again, going back to the fact that you will never be deplatformed or censored for your political opinions on Getter. And this is something that I think people can, regardless of what country you're from, regardless of what the free speech rights that the government might tell you that you have, on Getter, you're always going to be able to express yourself freely and openly.
Hey, let me say this. Getter is the Twitter killer. This is what we have to do. Getter is the Twitter killer. And why do we have to kill Twitter? This is the easy sell here. Twitter wants to silence you. If you think, I mean, look, the Chinese Communist Party, Mao Zedong, going back to the communist threat, you have like bad thoughts, right? It's like they define what the bad thoughts are. No. Free speech here in America, Twitter took that away from the American people, from the international users who use it. Getter is the Twitter killer, full stop. That's free speech. That's what it's all about.